Hello everyone, this is Kathleen and I'm glad to be here today. I'm glad to be feeling a little better and I hope I can get through this video without coughing. So this is the last thing I'm going to do before I have the signatures ready to sew in. I'm pretty happy to have finally decided on what to do about the cover. I looked through all of my fabric and found another kind of a, I think it looks medieval, upholstery fabric, decorator fabric. Might have been for drapes. Anyway, it was a piece that I found in an antique store once. Just remnants, actually. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to use these little metal corners. I'll put a button on it, and then I'm hoping to get one of those really fancy Tim Holtz metal book plates, and then the cover will be dealt with. But now I am ready to sew the signatures in. But before I do that, I want to do this last center spread. And one of the challenges that I've had, I don't know if I mentioned it in the other videos, but that it has been color. I just have had kind of a hard time getting around the color, and specifically the lack of it in this kit. A lot of the ephemera pieces and many of the page pieces are without color. They're neutral, and so I've known that I've needed to bring color in. And that's kind of been my struggle. But this center is going to be neutral. But the other thing that I can do when there is no color is use texture to bring interest so that it's not just boring. So that's what I'm going to do with this page. So let me take this and put it aside. And so I want to do a little bit of embossing on this card. I'm going to do a little bit of paint and then some fiber in a little cluster here. But and this is what I'm kind of nervous to do this, because it may not work. But if it doesn't work, if I don't like it, then you just won't ever see this video. I will just reprint it, because these are just two of the pieces from the kit, and I can reprint it. That's why I'm going to be bold. But I'm going to do a little crumpling and tearing, right? So that's what kind of makes me nervous. We're just going to kind of smush a little bit along the edges and maybe do a couple of rips. All right. And then on this side, I think I'm just going to go all out and just kind of smash this down. And then we need to do a little bit of the same thing with this card. Put some, I really want to get some wrinkles in it. Okay, now we need to make sure that that's all right. Now we'll just put some ink kind of off the top there. Okay, now let me get my embosser. And I think I'm just going to use this folder. This #1 platform. And I think I'm just going to put this down here at the bottom. I want that to stay on straight. So I think I'll put a little piece of tape. That would be disaster to have this be crooked. So I think we'll just put some tape there. All right, now send it through. See what it looks like. Okay, that's good. You can't see it very well, but I can see it. And I'm going to take just a little bit of ink and go over the top of that just to kind of bring it out a little. All right. Now, I'm going to do some water damage, okay? All right. I like that. I think I'm going to do little water splotches on this one too. Okay. Now, let's glue this on. So far, so good. Now, I need a little gold paint. Let's smear that. And we'll just put that down here too. Can you see that sparkle a little bit? Okay. All right, now the last thing. Okay, that's now got a lot of texture. And I will take this to the ironing board and kind of iron that, but it will still end up kind of, you know, being crinkled and wrinkled. But I'll see if I can't get it to lay a little flatter. Okay, now I'm going to put this. Let's do a little bit of a texture down here at the side. So we'll add in some cheesecloth. And then I've just used this little piece of gold lace and a brad and a little piece of seam binding and a little piece of this handmade paper. Let's just make a little tab. Looks like I need to refill my glue. All right, now let's see how that looks inside the signature. There we go. I think I like it. I don't know. I'll live with it and see. But yeah, I think I like that okay. This can be smoothed back up if I'd rather. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. And the next time you see me, I will have taken both of the signatures, put them into the binding, and maybe it'll even be done. We'll see. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you later.